Yeah, they're keeper results once you're in the quarters, that's for sure. But Heat 1, Josh Burke up against Deivid Silva. Josh Burke been campaigning on the Challenger Series for a few years now. Hasn't really had any huge results. He got to this round of 16 back in 2021, Ericira, but yeah, hasn't really put it together on the Challenger Series. As we see this one during the break, deep was Josh Burke. And got into this one as well, Bucks.
Yeah, this was a nice little, not a little fluffy one, not a deep barrel, but got himself well positioned there. And this wave doesn't look like it's going to go two good moves.
And he's up again here. So a 3-1-7 on his previous wave. This one's got a few more points in it already. Josh Burke, 27 years of age. And the Barbadian takes this one through to the inside, just chipping away at it. Stands on the tail, starts loading up. He's had some great heats already in this comp. Cool water with that howling energy from down south, and then of course over in WA, and it's tropical out there at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, this is easy. This is fun. I mean, I kind of got a perfect point, you know, some clear water right here. Don't have to worry about any closeouts or frigid water. Like, yeah, it's my pleasure to be out here front row today.
It's our pleasure listening to you, mate. We're seeing some scores come through for Josh.
Not scared to just take it all on, and Deivid Silva, what I like about him is his backhand attack.
A ferocious backhand. That's seen him get to the final of a championship tour event on a sand bottom right-hand point break. He could be deadly out here. You know, did some great work on the outside. I don't think he'll get punished for not finishing that one off, but you do want to execute.
Yeah, she got that 9-point plus ride. Josh Burke.
Oh, on the outside, tucking in this wave, just sort of clamping, breathing. And Josh Burke getting swamped by it.
He's in the comfort zone here, and you've got to keep, as you evolve, as Sally Gibbons just said, you've got to keep evolving your surfing, expanding your comfort zone.
Oh, getting a bit comfortable out there at the moment, maybe a little too comfortable. Josh Burke throwing the fins, tricky to ride out of that one. Deivid Silva yet to put up a good score, but you get the feeling that's about to change. Off the bottom. Whip sharp out of the top always. Deivid Silva on the backhand. An approach that has earned compliments from the GOAT, Kelly Slater, on the backhand. Even got Deivid Silva on his boards. Acknowledge the Gundungurra and Minyangabul people of this area. The Bundjalung Nation pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. And we want to extend that acknowledgement to First Nations people who are here watching the contest live and also tuned in on the broadcast. Now, not even a magic carpet's going to help you turn a big number out of that one. Josh Burke on the outside with a beautiful carve to get started here. And David's just getting himself down the line here. But he may as well rip into a couple of turns on the way.
Yeah, I think he's just heading down to get the Uber. You know, like, we actually came from 6-man heats. There were some events in Hawaii with 8-man heats, so it really changed the game. We'll get back to that in a sec.
Yeah, Deivid Silva, he needs a 4.68 to get himself in front here. Puts it all on the line with a huge backside float. Jumps off the roof, and there's no mattress there for him to land on. And he just goes down. He's only hanging on to a 6. But have a look at that first turn. Nice and vert. Got a little stuck.
Yeah, look at the speed he's got now. See, this is really difficult to hit that at speed. This is ultra speed. Still would have felt fairly contour, but he got too far over on that outside edge.
Bit of movement on the outside here. Having a look again, it's Deivid Silva. Failed to finish off his last ride. He's up against it here at the moment, and he's going to go down, but it might not have been a bad thing to fall there. You know, capable of dropping an excellent number here on Josh Burke at any stage. But he's been out of sorts by his standards. Let's see what he can do with this one. Beautiful first turn. Drops out of it, tucks into the barrel for a moment. Almost an awkward tube stance, though. doesn't find the exit.
You know, he mightn't have done anything yet, and this first turn here, so slick, jams it off the top, sees this barrel section here, and like his board just stopped. But David's not going to get that one. There's a little ridge between the two surfers there.
Oh, and Josh gets an opportunity to clean things up. It's going to fade away, though. You think back to the wave that Deivid Silva fell on. Really collecting big results on this Challenger Series. He's gifted him an opportunity here with less than a minute remaining.
And here he goes.
And this is the wave he's opted to go on. Up into the first section. Very uncharacteristic stuff there from Deivid Silva. Such a strong backhand. He'll be disappointed with that. He had his opportunities to get himself back into the heat, but J.Burke has held on for a victory here, albeit a sloppy one.